Hey guys, Trevor here with yet again another Spirit Island video, and before we start, I just want to say that I am going to be linking a spreadsheet that has all of the spirits I've played along with the adversaries I have played them against, and they will have URLs leading to the YouTube video that shows that specific, I guess, battle per se. But this time I will be doing Sweden 6, and I will be playing River Surges in Sunlight. Now, I did just try to play this a few times, and I lost so many times, I was just like, I'm just gonna make a new video. But it's rough, man, it's rough. So, Sweden, escalation after invaders explore into each land this phase, if that land has at least as many invaders as Dahan, replace Dahan with a town. And then things to note are, if they ever do 6 damage during a ravage, then it causes 2 blights. Cities deal 5 damage, towns deal 3. And when they do add a blight from a ravage, you add a town to an adjacent land without a town. And I commonly forget that rule, but I'll remember this time. So we're playing rivers. He starts with 1 presence on the starting board in the highest numbered wetlands, and I am playing with an aspect called travel. After growth, choose up to 2 Dahan among my lands, move each of them to any land contiguously connected by your presence, and your lands with 4 more Dahan are considered sacred sites and have defend 1. Then we have 3 growth options. We have reclaim cards, gain power card, gain 1 energy. We have add a presence twice at 1 range. And then we have gain power card, add a presence at 2 range. And then for our innate, we have massive flooding, slow, 1 range from a sacred site, target land any, push an explorer slash town. Instead, 2 damage, push up to 3 explorers slash towns. And last but not least, instead, 2 damage to each invader. Cards. We have River's Bounty, 0 cost, slow, 0 range, target land any. Gather up to 2 Dahan. If there are now at least 2 Dahan, add a Dahan and gain 1 energy. We have Boon of Vigor, 0 cost, fast, target spirit. If you target yourself, gain 1 energy. If you target another spirit, they gain 1 energy per power card they played this turn. We have Wash Away, 1 cost, slow, range 1, target land any, push up to 3 explorers slash towns. And we have Flash Floods, 2 cost, fast, 1 range, target land any, 1 damage if target land is coastal, plus 1 damage. Alrighty, let's get the show on the road. They explore in the sands, and then we discard a card, and we put a town in the land with the least amount of invaders from that card. I'll be doing my middle option, adding presence at 1 range. I'm pulling there. Okay, then I get my 2 energy. I'm going to play probably River's Bounty and Wash Away. Oh, and also I'm going to move these 2 Dahan into here from my special power, my special rule. So they build in the sands and explore wetlands. Okay. Now we're in slow. I can gather up to 2 Dahan. If there are at least 2 Dahan, you can add a Dahan and gain 1 energy. And then I can push up to 3 explorers slash towns, which I will push these guys to here. I'll leave the explorer. And then I will use my innate to push this town into here. And maybe I push this into here then. Might as well stack them all up, right? That way, in a pretty good spot. I'm gonna try something a little different than I did last time though. I'm gonna do another double add presence. I'm going to 1 Dahan into here. And I'll move 2 Dahan, or I can only move 2 and 1. I'll move that. Actually, no, I won't. I'm scared. Okay. 2 energy for my track. Obviously, I'll be playing both of these because why not? So 1 damage if target land is coastal +1, so I can kill this guy. And if target yourself, gain 1 energy. Now, 1 fear per spirit that has at least 1 sacred site. I do have one here. After advancing invader cards, add a explorer to each land with sacred site. Each beast deals 2 damage, which is why I wanted to keep that explorer there. On each board, add a Dahan to a mountain or sands with the. I'm gonna put one up here so I can move some stuff. Okay. They ravage the sands. This guy dies. They build in the wetlands. Explore wetlands again with escalation. Then add an explorer to a land that has a sacred site. I may push this town, which I will push into here. From my Nate. And that'll be that. I'm gonna reclaim, and I'm gonna gain a major. I love this card. It's so good. No, melt earth into quicksand could be disgusting though. I'm gonna try this instead. I'm gonna forget Boon of Vigor. And I gain my 1 energy, and I get 2 energy for my track. And the reason I wanted to try that, I don't know what I'm doing this turn though. Oh, I also get 2 damage. So I can save this land. And then I'm going to move some Dahan around. I'll put 2 into here. This doesn't need to be a sacred site or anything, right? I'll keep. Actually, no, I will keep these. That way I have a sacred site. So here, this is gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna play this and wash away. And expensive, but I think it'll be worth it. So I do 1 fear, 2 damage, isolate target land. After invaders or anything are moved into target land, destroy them. Cool. For each board, discard the top. Major pile deal that energy and damage to invaders in the land in the coastline towns/cities. Minimum 1. Okay. I'll do this top one up here. 5. Like it's added, but that is perfectly okay. On each board, push a beast to an adjacent land without blight. 1 fear of invaders are present. Each board may push 1 Dahan to an adjacent land, dealing 1 damage there. Each player chooses a different land with Dahan, 1 damage there. Perfect. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave that and I'm gonna kill this guy off so it doesn't build in here anymore. Okay, so they're gonna ravage wetlands, they're gonna build in the wetlands, and they're gonna explore mountains with escalation. Which I have no Dahan around there. Now this is the key strat right here, right? Push up to 3 explore/towns. Make sure I didn't forget anything. And none of these blights were added by Ravage, so cool. Okay, so I'm gonna push 3 towns, 2, 3, into this land, and then they all die. Because when they're moved into target land, destroy them. And then I also have my innate, so I can push this into target land as well and destroy that. And then I could gather up to 2 Dahan, but I do not want to gather them into there, or else they'll die. Gather 2 Dahan to here. Add a Dahan. Ah, that was so juicy. That's where things get a little interesting. How am I gonna deal with this mountain? That's the question. I'm gonna add a presence and gain a miner. We'll see if I can get a defend or something. I mean, this isn't bad. None of these have really my elements though. I do not want to be destroying Dahan. This can help me get my son out, but I don't need that. I'm gonna get Leer of the Unknown. And I'm gonna pop this one here. I might just let that blight. I might be able to deal with it next turn, but melt into quicksand. Okay. And I get my 2 energy. I don't think I'm gonna use it just yet though. I mean, I could. But do I want to? I don't think I do. Decisions. No, I don't think I will. I'm gonna save up the energy this turn. In which case I'm not gonna reclaim that. I'm gonna reclaim this instead. I might play this though. I think I will. I'll get 2 energy back. Well, 3 energy. And that allow me to push? No, it won't. Yep. I'm gonna gather an explorer / town. I'm gonna gather this guy into here. And because there's no invaders, so that's that. Choose land with city, build there. Probably here. Each 4 push up to 2 explorers or towns from land beast. Gather 1 Dahan to a land, defend 1 per Dahan in that land. Oh yeah, this was a good idea to push that explorer there. Place a town with an explorer somewhere. Yes. Perfect. They ravage wetlands, this dies. Build in the mountains. Explore sand escalation. So this will have that, unfortunately. Yeah. But that's the point of doing all this, right? I gather Dahan. This one. Oh, well, I thought I had my innate, but definitely do not. I'm gonna reclaim. I'm gonna get a miner. I want some miners to use to defend 5, and it has a water. I was about to say I want some miners to get rid of for later on, but or for getting for majors. But I guess I don't need it. However, I do have to defend. I do need lure. I would like to do quicksand, but I don't think I can. Quicksand is in a sand / wetland. I can kill the town that pops up here next turn. I can defend 5 here. The city is the problem unless I can pull it out fast. Which I can just do this, and I can do the combo next turn. And just keep stacking Dahan for now. Pull Dahan into there. Actually, I'll put one down here as well. From my special rule. Okay. So I do have 1 air, so I do have defend 5. In a land with no invaders, I'm gonna gather an explorer or town. And what range is that? 2? Actually, I'm gonna pull in the mountains. Oh wait, no I'm not. No I'm not. Put up here, I guess. Actually, I'll put it right here. Oh wait, I can't because it has to be no invaders. Yeah, up here. And I'm good. And explore to a land with blight. That's not that big a deal. Push up to 2 explorers or a town for land beast. In each land with town/city, 1 damage per Dahan, and each surviving one does damage back. So I do 3 damage, and this is 1. So this guy's weakened. Normally they would do more damage, but this says deal 1 damage, and then this also dies. My board is looking clean this game. Alright. Each player may push a Dahan from a land with invaders or gather 1 Dahan to a land. I mean, I might as well. Right? So they ravage. I'm not doing any damage, right? Yeah. So I'll just kill this guy. Build in the sands. 4 jungles, escalation. Oh no. That sucks. It's not the worst though, but gather up to 2 Dahan. And if there are 2 Dahan, add another one, get 1 energy. And do have my innate. Oh, I'm gonna push this guy to here. Originally I was gonna kill him, but I think I have to deal with this more. Yeah. Okay. I can always reclaim the defend as well. So it's really not that big of a deal. Having a defend 5, I can just full defend this land. I'll put 2 extra Dahan into here. Well, I just realized I can't push this guy. I don't have a sacred site unless I pull one of these guys from earlier. In which case I can. Because with 4 Dahan you have the push. Sands. I'm going to double add presence. I'm just going to try to get presence all over the board. So that way I can have Dahan go anywhere and everywhere. I had already moved the Dahan around. I do get a reclaim 1. And I'll play this. This. Decisions. This isn't 0. Oh, well, I have a presence there, so it's fine. That will clear that, but what do I want to do? Yeah, I think this is the play. Oh, I have no sun, but whatever. Some defend. Need a defend. I mean, this is 0 cost. I'll defend 5 here. So 1 fear, 2 damage, so I'll kill this guy. And then isolate, and then anything moved into that land will be destroyed. I'm good. Russ's turn, explorers have +1 health. Each beast generates a fear from bears or present, moves to adjacent land if not. And on each board, added a Han to an inland land with the Han. Yep, they ravage the sands. This dies. These guys have +1 health, but I have a lot of Han. They build in the jungles. And they explore jungles, wetlands. I needed a sun to deal with this. Though, 3, I can defend that. And this might as well be... Well, I need to defend both of those. We'll see what I can do next turn. But, so this land, I'm going to push 3 towns into here, and they will all die. I am going to reclaim. Now the question is, do I grab a major in hopes that I can deal with this land right now? This is doing 7. I need to grab major. Major skip all actions, but this is so good. But the major skip all actions is better. I can stop the ravage build. And I do get 1 energy, and I get 3. I need to defend 5 here. But this is doing 5, so they're doing 7. I need to kill 1 or push 1. Having a sun and water would be great. So it's looking like this is the play. Dang, I could get 8 fear in 1 turn. I do need to move 2 of these to Han before I do anything. That makes this a sacred site. Okay, so now I get 4 fear. Invaders skip actions in this land. Oh, I defend 5. Whoops. Defend 5 and do 1 damage. On a coastline on each board, move 1 town, 1 or 2 lands. Nope. On each board, choose a land with disease. Nope. Ravage over land, defend 1 per Han. Okay. Each player adds a strife to a town. For this turn, the town has -1 health. Each player may gather and explore into a land with cities or towns, or gather a town to a land with city. I'm gonna pull this guy into here just to stop that from doing anything. Well, I'm gonna pull him here. A little easier to deal with. So they ravage the jungles, all of this stuff dies, 2 fear. This is skipped, so the stripe does not get removed. And it's skipped again for the build, but this does build. Explore jungles. And this is, I don't think that's isolated this turn. And it skipped a 3rd time up there. Perfect. And now I can defend 3 up there and do some stuff. And I do have my innate, so I can move 1 thing. I could move this town into here. And I don't even have to worry about it. I guess I'll do. How many more turns do I have left? 3? Okay, I'm gonna do add presence here. I'm gonna add another presence here. So I can cover everything with a sacred site. No matter if I have Dahan there or not, I will pull 2 Dahan into here. With my innate, I will do 3 energy. I might as well do the combo. Oh, I also have a reclaim 1. Yeah. This will do 1 damage. Well, let me see what I need to do first, right? Oh, okay, I'll do 1 fear. I'll do 2 damage right here. And isolate it. Wow, I actually have the innate +4 damage. Never mind, I'm gonna leave that there, and I'm gonna kill this then. And then I also get a Badlands and a Wilds. Okay. I do 1 damage. I'm gonna kill this guy along the coast. I'm going to gather. Wetlands is ravaging. Gather this guy into here, and he will die because he's gathered into a land that I have hit with the one thing. I made the same mistake I did last time, huh? I'm gonna leave that guy there. I'm gonna do it up here with this, and then instead of gathering this explorer, I'm gonna gather this explorer down here. Yeah, that fixes the issue of dying randomly. Remove a strife. If you can't, invade you +1 damage. I guess it's just gonna get rocked up there either way. Destroy an explorer / town in a land with beast. Oh, saved. Push 3 to hunt from lands with disease. None. If the next one will build, the build card remains in place. Okay. Jungles, wetlands, ravage. Um, Mountains, wetlands. Yeah. I'm gonna push both of these guys into here. This and I'm gonna do 2 damage here. So all this stuff is dead. And I can gather up to 2 Dahan, which I'll pull into here. On energy. Reclaim, obviously. I'm gonna gain a minor. I was about to say, I'm looking for 0 cost cards with some elements. I get +1 energy, I get 1, 2, 3. So nothing, so what is building? Jungles, sands, wetlands, but everything is building. Pretty much. I can hit this threshold possibly next turn. I can just wipe this land. Well, no, it's only sands, wetlands. I'm just gonna boost the fear then, if I can. And I'll move 2 Dahan into. Actually, I'll put 1 in all the lands. Okay. So I'm looking for 1 air, 1 earth. I think I'll leave it at that. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna skip all actions in here. That'll give me, and my sacred site's right here. So that'll give me 4 fear, and I have the threshold, so I get 8 fear. I'll just make them do -1 damage in this land. I don't even want to gather, really. There's no point. Everything is building. That's in each land with at least 2 towns. Nope. Raise on rabbit. Okay. Push 2 to Han from land with town or city to land without city. Okay. Spend 3 in all lands. Each player adds a strife in a land with the Han, and every land with the Han Or never. Each player adds a strife in a land with the Han, and every land with strife, 1 damage per to Han. And I'll just kill this guy. Yeah, so they build here and oh wait, I skipped all actions there. They explore sands, wetlands. But these are the only sources. There's no buildings or anything. Okay. And I can push all of this stuff into here. With this, I don't have any sun. Shame, shame, shame. Okay, I'm gonna add double presence. And get 4 energy. Can I even hit the threshold now? I know I have to take this, right? I'll leave 1 explorer here. I'll leave 2. No, I'll leave 1. From last turn. Yeah. Can I hit this threshold? Let's say I play this. I play this. Play this. I play this. 1 short. Well, I needed another earth anyways, right? Oh. Well, then I don't have moon. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Oh wait, I can't even use that on mountains. Why do I keep thinking that? So this will stay. So these were here originally before I did wash away. I'm gonna do wash away into this land. Or do I? Push the explorers here. Okay, this changes things actually. Everything is ravaging, right? I'll reclaim this. Actually, instead of doing wash away at all, I'm gonna push these guys into here instead. That'll be better, and I'll pull these 2 to hunt here. Okay, I see what I must do. Well, no, I don't want 2 to hunt. 2 to hunt in here. I'm sorry, that was a lot. So basically, I had done wash away when there was a town and 2 explorers, and I pushed them into the mountains. I brought that back instead, and I left them in here. And then instead of doing the wash away here, I did it from the mountains. So I pushed the 2 explorers into my sands. And the reason for that is because I was like, oh, I can just play Melt Earth into Quicksand, do all this damage and whatnot, but Tarland is sands, wetlands. I cannot do it on the mountains. So, but I do have Mesmerize Tranquility. So this will do 2 damage. This town will do 2 damage. I still do want to play this then. I do have my defend 5. Well, I don't have to play this. I'm going to. And I have a 0 cost, might as well, right? Yeah. But first I'm gonna do 1 fear, 2 damage. After invaders or anything is moved into that land, they die. They all do -1, so they're doing 0. Defend 5. And I'm good. I'm gonna forget this card to give myself 2 energy for a fire. I'm gonna kill one of these Dahan and get 1 fear for it. Called Display Your Wrath at this betrayal. Push a disease, nope. Okay. In each land defend 2 per Dahan. Okay. They ravage every land. This dies, these all die, and this dies. Land is clear. Oh, I tried like 5 games previously, and I lost all of them. So this was a rough one to say the least. This one was a lot easier because I didn't add any blight from ravages. The only blight I added was from discarding the major on this top area. And I'm glad I was able to get my Dahan around. Hopefully I didn't make any mistakes, but knowing me, I mean, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm tired. I probably did, and I'm sorry for that, but hopefully this was relatively mistake-free. And yeah, I did get very lucky up here, or else it would have Blight Cascaded, in which case, that would have been hard to deal with. Because remember that one beast did 2 damage up here to kill the town. So very clutch. Very clutch. And we almost got through every all of our presence track. Still not sure. I think sacrificing that turn to get the 3 card plays before I reclaim was a good idea. I mean, it sucks because you're, playing 2 cards instead of 3. Because, you do your first turn, grab both of these, and then grab both of these, and then you only have 2 cards left. But I think it's worth it. Having 3 card plays on turn 3 when you reclaim is just insane. It allows you to hit that second threshold. But I barely ever hit these thresholds. Probably because, like, the majors just do so much. Like, Melt Earth into Quicksand just did so much. And then, obviously, Paralyzing Fright gave me 8 fear at one point. And it skipped a triple, like, the Ravage, Build, Explore in this jungle, so that's insane. But, thank you guys for watching as usual. Hope you enjoyed this game. Hope everything was pretty, clean and cut. Next, I only have Shadows Flicker, Vital Strength of the Earth, Sharp Fangs, Fractured Days, and Finder, and Mist and Vengeance. I still have never played Fractured or Fangs, but I think I should be able to do fine with the rest of them, except Mist is kind of weak. So, well, I mean, with the extra Blight added, it shouldn't be that bad. I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting game. It's definitely a race against time with these fear spirits. So, but yep. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great night, and yep.